And we're back. Welcome to another MHOG podcast. I'm your host, Adam, and actually, this is only sort of a new episode. For those of you who haven't been following our Facebook page, and I do encourage you to follow our Facebook page, both Wayne and Rum are temporarily off the show. It's not permanent. It's just, Rum's on vacation and Wayne has some personal stuff to sort through, leaving me in charge. Well, I could have recorded a brand new episode, like current one, but as it so happens, I came across a couple of lost episodes from 2017. Both these episodes were recorded right after our live 400th episode. They're both great episodes. This one in particular is cool because an old favorite comes back, a special guest, briefly, in the beginning of the show. And but it stars obviously Wayne, Kyle, myself, and the great and powerful Kevinsmith. So I hope you enjoy it. This is one of our, well, Kevin's there, so it always gets like raunchier and racier, literally, when Kevin's there. So like, if you don't like this, blame Kevin, but yeah. So keep up with our Facebook page. I'm going to be looking to talk about things here and there on the Facebook page. That's the easiest way to get in contact with everyone who likes the show. Make sure to go check. Oh man, I wish I could find a thing that tells you how to follow us, and like you have to like the Facebook page, but you also have to follow it, because Facebook sucks now. But if there's anybody out there that's looking to get a MHOG podcast baseball cap, I'm looking to order some, and I need some definites on who wants one, because it's probably going to be about $20 each. We don't really make money off these. We actually lose money off the hats, but I want to get them out there, so, let us know. And, anything else that we announce, like I said, check the Facebook page. So I hope you enjoy this episode, and, I'll release a new episode on Thursday. Well, let me rephrase that. The other lost episode on Thursday, and then we'll get back, So, anyway, real quick. So, again, these are episodes from 2017, so you may notice that the Fakakta Comedy Funhouse Network is mentioned. We're obviously no longer on that because the Fakakta Comedy Funhouse is no longer functional. But that's cool. Thanks to those guys, Blake Clayton and everybody else. Couch Pilots. Check out all those guys. The Drunken Lullabies, Love Blow. Sorry, I can't think of everybody right now. But all right. That said, enjoy the show.
3, 2, and welcome back to the Metal Hand of God podcast, the most dangerous podcast in the universe. I am your host, Wayne, and sitting beside me are these two dapper young men. One who works at a smokehouse, and that would be
Oh, I guess I'm the one that works at the smokehouse.
Yes, sir, you are.
Do I smell like a smokehouse?
No, you don't. But when you stepped out of your vehicle, it was a little bit. I don't smell the smokehouse on him.
Oh, well, my bad.
It's okay. It's not like it's not like you came out smelling like asshole. You know, it's all right.
Oh, okay.
And would you tell these beautiful people who the hell you are?
I am the Mad Mart smashing, Mr. Flanagan bashing, Kevinsmith here once again. You
That's right. That's right. He's calling you out again there, Big Mad Mart. You missed the 400 episode. You didn't show up.
Wasn't there.
Like a bitch. But Kevin was, so he called you out about it. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend.
You know who I am, Wayne Barris.
Oh, who's that? Come on, tell me. Who are you?
You know my name, Wayne Barris.
I know your name, but you need to tell these people what your name is.
I'm Tracy Morgan.
That's right. What's up, Tracy? How you doing today?
I came down here. Buck Lightner's in the bathroom right now.
Yeah, he's taking a shit.
I figured I'd come down, come say hello. Kevin Smith down there, Mark Flanagan gone.
Yep.
Fuck Mark Flanagan.
That's what should be the title of this episode. Fuck Mark Flanagan.
I miss Mark Flanagan.
I do too. Actually, I talked to him today. He's a busy man. He's a busy man. He's writing his own record. Like he's doing a solo project by himself. So I'm pretty excited to see what that's all about.
Is he gonna be here on the 13th?
He is not, because we could not get enough funds to raise to get him over here.
Hold on, Wayne Barris. I got some shit to talk to you about.
Oh shit, Tracy, what you got?
How come you ain't told me the big news?
Well, you've been sick, Tracy.
That's true. I was in my room watching Golden Girls for like 3 months.
I know, and
I made love to Betty White in 1973.
I didn't even know you were okay until I saw you recently on a movie that I watched.
Tracy Morgan was probably like fucking 14.
Don't try to make sense of this, Kevin Smith. Okay. I'm just telling you what happened. I made love to Betty White in 1973. Blanche watched.
That's right. I agree.
But that's not the big news. I heard the big news, Wayne Barris.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I heard.
What you heard? What you heard?
I heard you was on the Comedy Funhouse.
Oh, we are, dude. We are on the Fakakta.
Say it right. The Comedy Funhouse.
I cannot say it like that. That confuses me.
That's the name of it. How come you don't know the name of your fucking Comedy Funhouse?
Because that's not the correct name, Tracy.
Well, what's the correct name then?
It's the Fakakta Comedy Funhouse.
All right. Well, I'm sick of that anyway. But you go listen.
Comedy Funhouse.
All right, well, whatever the fuck Kevin Smith just said. Kevin Smith got beef with you too.
Why do you have beef with me?
I heard my man Buck Lightning ain't got his black card. How come that's my man? How come we grew up together? We grew up in Compton with Ray and Lil Steve back in 1975. Right after I got done fucking Betty White.
If Buck Lightning sleeps with Tracy Morgan, he should get his black card.
We didn't sleep. Well, we did take turns on Jesse Jackson's daughter.
All right.
Jesse
it was beautiful.
Jackson.
That was in 1802.
Rainbow Coalition in 1802.
See, and
that's right.
That was before.
I fucked her back in time.
That was before the War of 1812.
You ain't never been fucked up. My dick's so powerful it fuck you back in time.
I understand.
You see?
I understand. So you have a beef with me because I won't
he ain't got his black card. How come my man? That's my man. That's my man. Where the fuck Maniacal Menace? I came here to see Maniacal Menace.
Phenomenal Menace is always late.
My belly.
He's always late.
Menace.
He'll be here. So we're talking about Mr. Kyle Smith.
Fakakta.
Fakakta Comedy Funhouse? That is the network we belong to.
Okay, I understand that. But what does Fakakta mean?
Fakakta, it's a
Jewish term. I invented it back in the 1700s.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
Back when I was a Jew.
If I'm not mistaken, it's kind of like fuck.
You didn't know I was Jewish?
It's kind of like fuck?
Fakakta, yeah.
It does.
Like it's screwed over, like you fucked.
Bukake.
I'm pretty sure it means it don't make sense.
Is it? Really?
Sometimes people tell me I'm Fakakta.
Yeah, well, Bukake, Fakaka, whatever.
I did Bukake once.
Really? How many dicks were sprayed on your face?
None, but somebody wrote one on my face.
Really? Was it R. Kelly?
What kind of Bukake did you have if you didn't have...
I'm just playing games, Kevin Smith. I only do the Bukake. I ain't in the Bukake.
You're not in it?
No.
You single-handedly do Bukake
all
yourself?
by himself.
I'm like a fire hose when my jizz comes out.
He shoots off and it's like
that's how I get everybody pregnant. My shit don't stop coming out. It's just like a fire hose.
He shoots off. It looks like Spider-Man's web over everybody.
It's much thicker, Wayne Barris.
Much thicker? Oh, good
I'll
job.
show you at your wedding night.
No, thank you.
That's pretty gross.
I'll be there. I'll be watching.
I know you would, Tracy.
How come I ain't invited to your wedding, Wayne Barris?
Because you're going to be watching. That's why.
Because I'm going to be what?
Yeah, exactly. Because you're going to be looking at me through the window.
You sound for cocked, Wayne Barris.
Man, where are you going to where he going to be able to look through a window at what the fuck you doing?
Look, dude, I don't know. I'm just going. Tracy is a lunatic. Don't you understand? You got.
I
thought you liked me, Wayne Barris.
I do. I love you, but you got to keep you at bay. So I got to give you bones. Like, hey,
Buck Lightning had my back. Buck Lightning, my man.
He had your back because
that's
he's
my
fucking
man.
You. That's why.
You know who was looking at me through the window on my wedding night?
Was it me?
Was it Maniacal Menace?
No.
Who?
It was David Copperfield.
Was it really?
It really was.
Did he Copperfield?
It wasn't.
Did he have the Statue of Liberty with him?
It wasn't the actual person.
No, but it was the billboard at the Villaggio or whatever y'all were staying at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he came around that side, and our room was all of this side. And right when you walk out, you could just be butt naked, like, "Hey, David Copperfield, look at these nuts." And he's like right there smiling, like, "Yeah, that's
David
some good nuts."
Copperfield. That's right.
I took some very cool pictures in front of that window.
And you can't share them, can you?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. God damn it. Why are you going to tease us with some cool pictures? I get the fucking like 1970s kung fu pictures in my text messages. Those are awesome.
In my suite, they had a bidet.
You were in your suite. Get it? Yeah. You're married to her.
In my suite,
That was pretty funny, Wayne Barris. I like that.
Yeah. You can't have a bidet.
I give you a high five, Wayne Barris. There you go. All right.
Not her.
Oh, gotcha.
But inside our main room,
the room you stayed in,
there was a bathroom
right
with a big ass tub that I was able to do the Jordan pose on.
Oh, nice.
And they had a bidet. I didn't use the bidet properly because I drank from it like a high school water fountain. And they got pictures of that.
You a fucking lion. You really drank out of the toilet.
Drank out of... Wait, no. It's not the toilet. Because I realized that... Oh.
They put their asses on there and shoot it
like,
up
man,
there.
we the first ones.
I heard Mexicans eat at bodega on the street corners.
We the first ones that came here to this suite so I could drink this water right now because they just freshly cleaned it. But I'm like, you know what? They don't change the water.
No.
And then they don't change the inside of this bowl neither. But whatever, it's coming from the bidet. Nobody's sticking their asshole on the nozzle of the bidet.
I think you're missing the point, Kevin Smith. This is kind of gross.
Hey, I was drunk as fuck on touchdown in Vegas, and I drank.
You just lucky you don't have throat herpes.
He might.
Hey, I might have.
How come you ain't got hepatitis throat?
Hey. Because I'm with my wife and I ain't really concerned about
where you going after that, right?
Throat. Yeah. We just passing around this fucking...
Just between each other.
Vegas County hepatitis of the throat. Yeah. Dude, we just making it super hepatitis between us.
Y'all are building a super
kill. If any of us go and cheat, somebody's going to get some ramped up fucking hepatitis.
It's like, okay, this is what happens. They don't just get the STD. They just die automatically. It's like...
They're going to be like, oh, what killed him? Oh, it was this super saiyan form of fucking hepatitis.
He used the word super saiyan for hepatitis.
Yeah.
You guys watch a lot of fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Hey,
what the fuck's a super saiyan?
It's a clan member. It's the highest clan member you can get.
I don't even know what to do with that.
Have you not seen the little black Sambo that's on that show?
What episode is this?
This is 403.
This is 400.
Pretty sure it's 402, Wayne Barris.
Is it?
Yeah, we all know you bad with math.
Oh,
anyway.
It is 402 because we have one right before this that we recorded already.
Okay.
I listen to every MHOG episode. I know what episode it is, Wayne Barris.
How do you know? Because you don't know what I got stocked away. I might have 6 stocked away.
I keep in touch. I was going through your dresser drawers last weekend.
See, I told you he was going to be watching me. That motherfucker.
What was that dildo for, Wayne Barris?
For you.
I'll talk to you later.
All right.
I think I'm going to get out. I think Buck Lighton will be here in a minute. I got to get out of here.
I think he's finished wiping his ass.
That's my man, Kevin Smith. How you going to give my man his black card?
I have to talk to him about that because he did some real questionable things at this episode 400.
He did.
Like this snitching.
He did.
Don't act like niggas don't snitch.
And the not eating, they do all the time. That's when they get a hole punched on their black card. Like, hey, bitch, you about to lose it.
2 more and you're done.
But I got a correction going all the way back to episode 400 since this is episode 402.
Yes.
Motherfucker said, but hey, that guy's hilarious. Love him. Said that, who was it? Rascal Flatts had the first MTV.
That would be Gary.
Gary, you said that Rascal Flatts.
Oh, wait. Somebody else said that.
No, Gary said it wasn't. Oh, my mic is out.
Check. Yeah, something's going on. Okay, here we go.
See, that's what Floyd did to Conor McGregor. Shut his mic off.
I'm pretty sure you mean Colin McGregor, but all right.
It wasn't Gary. It was the other guy, the black guy.
I think his name was Jonine or something like that. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just making shit up. I'm going to get out of here. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, you get out of here, and I'll fix Kevin's mic so he can
talk normally to people. But all right,
What's wrong with this?
let's do it like this, Kevin. You hold it like that,
Oh, me now.
like a big giant cock in your mouth.
Why? See, that's what happened on episode 400. You went and switched mics with me, and then I got the shitty mic, and you had the loud mic. But it's okay.
Well, anyway.
Hi, guys.
They said that
Hey, wait, hold on. Let's finish this. Let's get Buck Lightning back in here, then we can finish
What's
this.
this about episode 400? What's your problem?
Yeah, man, he's bringing up
because
some
I took your
400
mic.
stuff.
So, man, you was yelling in your mic.
You were yelling, but you got on the mic.
Everybody else was talking like this. Kevin was talking like this. Kevin was very animated.
No,
Fat Burger.
Fat
It was Fat Berg. The mic was fucking ramped up. You just talk real fucking softly.
Well, that's because we don't. You don't.
That's because I'm killing him softly with this voice.
You don't need to scream when you're on a microphone.
I wasn't screaming.
Well,
I was talking with authority.
I think you were talking with alcoholics.
But if you listen to it, yes.
That's why you
A
were
lot of
loud.
alcohol.
You were drunk.
But if you listen to it, you cannot barely hear me.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
Oh no, the parts where like it was hard to hear you was because you kept turning your head.
Yeah, that's why. Because you were doing like this.
No,
let me
these
tell you
mics-
something about that motherfucker.
Right.
Okay, over here, that was son of a bitch.
That's why if you see me most of the time, if there's a mic stand, I usually just take it out because I know I'm moving a lot.
Oh,
Maniacal Menace is here.
CPT.
Wait,
Tell the people time.
Oh, right.
This
He's not
motherfucker,
the-
y'all gonna have to switch around so he can get on a baby mic.
See, I could have been sitting on that mic here.
You want to sit on this mic?
Oh no, because then I gotta get like.
you got to get all.
I think
up
more
on
than
it.
one person barbecued themselves today.
Oh yeah, they had some more barbecue today. Well,
Okay.
you know. Okay,
Now,
so with
back to what I was
we got the
saying.
barbecue brothers in the fucking house.
Barbecue
Now-
sounds good.
I don't know. I forgot what his name was. He just dabbed me off Friday.
Who's that?
He's talking about the black dude that was there.
All right, hold on. Wait, before you say that, just go ahead and tell him you're here, man.
Hey man, how y'all doing? I'm here, man. A man of many times, a man of many titles, man of many jobs, man. I'm on my thing.
He had to go run and do some honeydew stuff.
Had to go
Don't
do
lie.
some bitch work.
Don't lie.
Dipping.
Don't lie. Your woman. See now, Kyle's a whole different person now. Now he's got a woman. He's late because he's got a woman now.
Yeah,
You know, he's like, oh, my woman's got to go here, so we got to go there.
gotta go do those things.
But that's
man.
okay, man. That's all
It
right.
was nice. It was nice. Nice
Good,
little day. Walked
good.
through the French market and shit.
You probably in trouble too, because she went to a wedding. You had to drop off, and she was at a wedding. Your ass was supposed to
well,
go.
she's actually doing a flash mob at this wedding.
Oh, nice. So she's taking her clothes off.
No.
Oh.
That flashing like that, you know, like
I just got that.
the
Yeah.
nerds. She did.
I thought that was an
guy's about to
accusation
be-
of her parents.
The guy's about to be very surprised because the wife that he
Yes.
is marrying, she's a dancer, and so like he doesn't know that this flash mob is about to happen.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of dancers just waiting in the fucking guest, and they're just gonna get up and start dancing.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, they're going to get naked.
Flash.
That's interesting.
Whoa.
Wiggle your Your mic, son.
I don't know what's going on with that cord, man. It's pretty much shot, I guess.
What about now?
What about now? That sounds a little better.
Seems to be coming up.
Yeah, you're good now, but you break it up a little bit, man. A little bit. That's all right. So all right,
We
so
all broken up.
let's get into
Nice.
not 16 and pregnant. What are you talking
16
about?
minutes. 16
No.
minutes.
16 in life, you know it.
about.
I got to learn this Rascal Flatts thing
Rascal Flatts.
No.
Oh.
This
that he's
is
fighting
nothing
about.
the Rascal
Oh, the
Flatts.
black
The
guy.
very first song was
Video killed the radio
Build the
star.
Kill the Radio Star.
Somebody said that on
That's
the
what
episode.
Gary said.
There was 208 songs played in the very first day of motherfucking MTV.
Correct. Incomplete.
Somebody else said Dire Straits
Nut-
is one of the, which was one of the. No, wait.
No.
No, Men at Work was
Ras-
one of the first.
Rascal Flatts, that was one of the first
Rascal-
Rascal Flatts songs that was on. Rascal Flatts was not in the first 208 songs that
Kevin?
they played. And
Kevin?
what?
Anyone who knows who Rascal Flatts is knows that's not true.
What are you talking about?
He's trying to defend. He's trying to.
No, I'm saying they were just making shit up. Like that, like if you know who Rascal Flatts is, you know they weren't one of the first songs that played on MTV.
Wait, so really?
They
But
were
the
little.
guy-
the guy at the thing Googled it and everything.
That was Jaren who said that.
Okay, that's who that was.
Yeah, and then
I didn't know
Gary
that- I didn't know
Gary
that was
said
playing.
no, and he found out that it was Dire Straits or whoever the hell it
No,
was.
Video Killed the Radio
That
Star
one.
was the
That's
first
who it
music
was, yeah.
video.
Dire Straits is a Rascal Flatts song, huh?
No, that's a band.
Dire Straits is a band from the 80s.
That's a band from
Yeah,
the...
come on, dude.
But I was thinking of Men at Work. You know,
That's
money for nothing
and
and your chicks
for free.
because they have that whole.
I want my MTV.
Yeah, it's a weird line that does not hold up.
Not anymore.
That song was
no.
on the other day, and I was just like, man, this song is fucking terrible.
Yeah,
What-
this is terrible.
you know, but it was
Horrible.
the 80s.
So yeah, so you got your vengeance with that now. You good?
Yeah.
You good? I just want to say when we were recording the 400 episode, Kyle would not stop replaying the same shit over and over again while we were sitting there, and you could hear the echo.
Oh,
over
no, it
and
was
over
an
again.
accident. It was an accident. I had to get some shit and it wouldn't.
It was like,
cooperate.
oh, and then of course, this one, every time something would happen, you would stop and you would go, why do I keep hearing myself? What's going on? You said it like 3 times.
Did y'all get it? I sent it to you.
Why do I keep hearing myself?
Yeah, when we were doing the 400 episode, because Kyle kept videoing us while we were talking, and it would pop back on, or somebody else
Oh, I
would
said
be
that
live
once. I didn't say that a
streaming
bunch of
on it.
times.
This many. I listened to the episode and cut it out, some of the pieces. But it's okay. It's
Oh, so
all right.
you did get everything.
Yeah, I got it. It was perfect. It was good. It was good.
Did it record?
It recorded, and we got 6 videos on the internet from all kind of different people, and Patrick videoed everything with his GoPro, so we got all that too.
Sweetness.
And he's gonna cut the egg thing and make a completely different video for it to put on YouTube, the way it's a whole thing by itself.
Awesome.
And you, my friend Kevin, were hysterical gagging on that fucking egg.
I threw up twice in my mouth, swallowed it.
Like Rocky and shit. You were like,
I was trying to get it
Too
down,
much.
but it would not stay the fuck down.
Now, explain to the people the taste of this egg. Since you two ate it, and you volunteered like a fucking crazy bastard.
Like when you bit into it, it was kind of like gelatin.
Yeah, like it was like a different texture of an egg, but
And-
egg-like still.
It looked like a jelly bean.
The
Right.
inside of it was liquidy because it was dripping out. But
It
as
dripped
soon
out.
as that liquid got into your mouth,
That
it's
was
like
it.
it turned into sand sludge.
I just like that y'all agreed to do something that Wayne wouldn't do.
No, it's not that I wouldn't do it. It's not that I wouldn't do it.
Said it
I
was
knew
gonna be
everything.
unfair.
It's not fair because I didn't know.
Okay, but 2 other people that
That's because
didn't choose it
That's because they were dumb.
still did it.
They just wanted to see what it was like.
Right. That
It's
was
a
their choice.
delicacy. People somewhere eat
And-
this shit.
And to be honest, it was the 2 guys who picked the boiled egg.
I understand
So-
that. Even so, if I see people throw up after eating something, I don't get curious as to what it tastes like. I just assume it tastes like shit.
But old boy didn't throw up. He ate it like, this
it was
is
yeah.
nasty.
Zach
but I'm
took
just
that
gonna...
egg down like it was nothing. I guess that's from all the dick sucking he does. I don't know.
Shots.
He's used to that creamy feeling in his mouth. I guess the Bukake like fucking.
It's like a Cadbury.
Your partner had over here.
Cadbury cream egg, but not of any of the flavors of the Cadbury
like
cream egg.
semen.
It's so gross.
It's kind of eggy, but like if somebody took your eggs and kicked them bitches under the stove and then drug them back out,
and then like bits and pieces of like parts.
Hair and stuff.
They didn't have any chunks in it. It was one considered like you bit the gelatin part.
I think
once you got to the yolk part, that's where everything.
That's what I was thinking. I think the consistency and the actual feel in your mouth is what fucking throws you off.
And then like after eating it and you being right there watching somebody else bite into it and like you reenacted in your head the second that you bit into it.
Because you gagged like 3 times on other people.
Oh, because you can
Gary was.
I was trying to get y'all to puke. I was all into it.
Gary was chewing it down, and then he was like,
Who the fuck's great idea was it to sneak attack? Oh, here you go, some water right afterwards. Bang, seltzer water.
That was that random white dude who at one point like hit me.
Yeah.
Like when I yelled out, like tried yelling out vomit at somebody, like he like kind of like slapped me in the titty, and I was like, I don't fucking know you.
Titty slapping.
I don't know you like that.
Oh, why would he do that? Yeah, he was
trying to say like, don't do that.
Don't
but
do
I was
that.
like,
He didn't want anybody to throw up. He's like, come on, y'all, let's get it.
Did he work there?
Well, I mean, apparently
sometimes.
Okay, I didn't know who the fuck that was.
Rob's buddy or something.
Yeah, that's one Rob's guy.
But did they not have regular water?
I don't know why they did that.
I think you should tell somebody that it's going to be seltzer before you
maybe
it surprised the fuck out of me because I took a big gulp on
the guy is a chef. He actually works in a place, and when they use the seltzer water, it's to get the nasty taste out of your mouth.
I know,
and that was his thought.
Like,
the lemons helped.
That was his thought. Like give that so it'll knock that nasty out of your mouth.
Well, it wasn't really much of a nasty in my mouth.
I don't like Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, that tasted like Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, you threw it back and it was like, medicine.
Well, maybe he was looking out for you guys. He's like, your stomach's gonna be fucked up. You need to try this.
Thanks for looking out.
So my next question. Next question. How did y'all feel the next day?
Oh, I felt fine.
Y'all all right?
Yeah, it was fine.
Oh yeah, it wasn't bad. It was just the whole. It was just a mind thing, really.
I was already prepared to puke.
Yeah,
okay,
it didn't taste bad like you would expect it to, since it is a black egg.
I got a question.
It's just that whole texture shit.
Kyle, how long did it take before your old lady was willing to kiss you again?
Right after. It didn't take long.
Yeah, see? It was all right. It was all right.
She said she was out. She was like, he needs to wash that shit out or something.
Yeah, well, of course she's going to say that in front of everybody, but this is the same person that sucks my penis, so...
There you go. See, that's how you look at it. I mean,
I wish Noob was here right now, because he'd be like, God damn!
I kiss you right after, so it's okay, and,
I understand.
You get gross on it.
I understand.
We both get gross.
No problem. So now we know a little bit in depth of Kyle's love life.
Come back with the lizard spit, right? Just have him fucking dripping like a Komodo and then French each other in the face.
Yeah, you go.
Motherfucker said she sucks my penis.
He says penis, but then he's like, yeah, then we get lizard face.
I didn't want to get
everywhere.
I didn't want to get too vulgar with it. Like, this is the lady, so, you she's just like, she all on that dick. But
penis is more graphic than dick.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's more subtle.
It's a surprising word.
That's why.
Yeah, people aren't used to it.
Yeah.
Like people don't like it when you say like the technical terms and stuff. When you're like, well, then we initiated vaginal insertion.
Though. Yeah, they get kind of queasy when they say like, vagina or vulva. Go up to somebody and say vulva.
What were you doing last night? Well, I was penetrating my girlfriend's vulva.
I would like to get deep in your uterus. Let me try to touch the phalanges.
Yeah,
she might need to see a doctor.
If you're going all up in the uterus, son, you way up in there.
That's not a period. She's bleeding to death.
I want to be all the way in the uteral lining. Past the cervix, please. Thank you.
Past the cervix.
Past the cervix, please.
Bitch, I'll fuck you so deep, I'm going to give you cervical cancer.
Hey, Adam, all the way at the other end of the table, can you please pass the cervix?
Yeah, does it look like this?
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Super Dad.
Oh shit!
What are you
Okay.
shitting about?
Like, I don't know if anybody knows that I put up satellite dishes and shit now.
We do now.
Now we do. So if anybody needs any home
Didn't we
improvement,
talk about this on 400, or did we talk about before 400?
no,
I don't know.
You and I talked about this the other day.
we didn't talk on the 400
Might
about
have.
that. Because all we talked about was shit dicks and fighting little kids and stuff on.
That's
on
all we ever talk about on this fucking show.
Right.
But-
right.
I was
That was a
putting
good
up
time,
someone's
man. It was.
satellite today, and I was walking through their house, and the dude that the satellite was for he had to go to work, and they had another dude in the house. He was like, "Hey, you got any questions, man? Ask him." So I'm walking through the house going to put in the satellite, and I walked past this dude in the door, and he had one of these braided belts like I have around my waist, the kind that you put through the loop.
Yes.
He had that bitch firmly tied around his motherfucking arm with the access stomped on, shooting the fuck up as I'm putting in the goddamn satellite. And I walk by, I'm like, oh shit. He was like, yeah, man, just go ahead and do what you need to do.
Look, I don't want to play into
He's like, I'm gonna
stereotypes,
pass out real quick.
but I just feel like, as a black man, is it time to get the fuck out when a dude's shooting up just in case some shit goes wrong?
Fuck no. That's my goddamn. I'm not about to get
Well, you
out.
don't work.
That's my
You at
money.
work, but-
I'm at work.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'd
this
stay there,
nigga.
but usually, if you just going into a party or something like that, not even that. You just going to somebody's house and chilling, and then like,
On some social
like
shit.
alpha dogs, motherfucker. You see somebody shooting up, then you see a random child playing a video game.
You're like, oh no, I'm out of this bitch.
Well,
Well, I'm just saying
that was
that's a
actually a good
different.
movie, by the way.
That's a different type of drug. If you walk to somebody's house and they,
yeah, that's all.
but like if somebody's shooting up, there's a
Because-
good chance that they're gonna get.
Either they gonna
There's at least
die on
a
the
chance that they're
floor.
gonna die,
I
and
mean,
you don't want to
there's
be in the house when that happens.
There's a difference. You got to make a judgment call. You could walk in somebody's house and they could be in their kitchen shooting up because they have diabetes.
You know, shoot it. Up like
Not in the veins though,
Exactly.
man.
Shoot up like
You
that.
not.
I've
you
never
not
seen
seeing
anybody-
a motherfucker tie off with the firm stomp.
Right,
like
not for
this.
insulin. No.
He's like, hold on, I got diabetes. Yeah, okay, motherfucker.
I didn't even ask. I just went in the back.
You got to die of heroin.
Looked at the fucking
Yeah.
turtles that was in this bitch.
Were they cool?
Turtles.
Yeah, he had turtles in that motherfucker. I
Did you
was like,
steal 'em?
wow, it was like two little bitty turtles, and then when you walk further in the back, it's a big ass turtle. And then they got a fresh Doberman Pinscher puppy walking around this bitch, and he got
This nigga
the
shit
ears
that
freshly clipped,
Yeah, yeah.
so they
he's
got it
that
tied
fucking
off,
thing
yeah,
up his
like
head.
a halo,
Yeah.
and he got his fucking
With those chin
like
strap
a
and shit.
cushion
Yeah.
around his neck, so he can't really move that bitch or nothing. So I was like,
You
wow.
don't see Dobermans much anymore,
Oh,
man.
they're starting to come back. now.
Yeah, that's good.
It's starting to get more.
That's a good
And
dog.
they had a Frenchie, a very old Frenchie, walking around in that bitch.
Like
So
a-
after I
a
see
Jay
him,
Butler.
Bulldog.
you
Oh.
fucking ass.
I thought you was talking about Mr. French, man.
After I see this motherfucker shoot up, so I'm like, okay, bang. It's like a game to me now. Because now I know I have a total of 7 to 9 minutes before this motherfucker is no good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm rushing to do this goddamn install. Bang, get everything in. Okay, hey dude, sign here, sign here. By the time I'm telling him sign here, he's already talking stupid. He's like, hey, man, you get down, you party. I know you party. I know you smoke, but you get down, because I was going to throw you a little something. I was like, what?
Crack needle.
He was like, yeah, man.
Some of this brown
I was going to throw you a little Klonopin.
Oh no.
But, you know,
Mm-mm.
and then he stopped, and I was looking down at my phone. I looked up, and he was at this perfect little C configuration. He was already ducked off,
curled up.
and then he just popped up, bang, hey.
Curled
But
up
if you
like
give
a
me
apostrophe.
the channel guide book, I think we'd be all good. I was like, all right, give you this book and get the fuck up out your house. Got my money. Completed that install.
How was that? Was it an interesting visit? It sounds like it was an interesting visit.
Yes, I'd be having
Would you-
a lot of interesting
would you like to visit
visits
that guy
and
again?
people- yeah.
Oh, all right. See how he's doing later on in life.
No,
I'm
not to
into
see how
something
he's
else,
doing.
man.
I would like to go over there
And watch TV.
and not watch TV to go on like a service call so I can get some more money and not really have to do shit.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Hey, flying pins are something scary.
Have you ever gone on like a service call and like there was naked people?
No.
Just curious.
Had a couple of people that was like half naked because they was like just waking up since I be arriving at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Let me tell you the story Gary told me.
Hold on. Okay. What service you work for where they get there at 8 in the morning?
The service of me, because I take pride in my motherfucking work.
Well, you're going to start fucking hooking shit up with me.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like,
because every fucking service I ever heard of, they're like, we'll be here between 12 p.m. and like 3 years from now.
See, like you better be home and shit right now, and I'm supposed to go out with my wife later. So tomorrow I'm going to work for 9 o'clock.
Nice.
Not 8.
So what that means, people, is that means Kevin is going to have sex.
Is that what that means?
Usually.
No. I could have sex and go to work at 6 in the morning.
No, I don't mean in the morning. I mean tonight. You're going on a date, so I was just,
Sure that's.
I agree with you. I thought that's what it sounded like to me. Is he was like, I'm gonna be banging till early in the morning.
Right, that's what it sounded like. So I was like, okay, that's cool.
We actually going somewhere out of the house, away from our kids.
Exactly, to have sex.
No, you can have sex in the house.
You have sex.
I forgot. Kyle's the one who comes on children, so it doesn't make a difference.
Technically, it's a baby.
Only one time.
My bad.
They can't be psychologically scarred because they don't know what's happening.
In your way because you talk about it now. You say, hey,
hold children.
Get your baby out the way.
Old children, you don't want to do that.
Hold children, hold children.
Well, you better watch those stories, Kyle. Now you got an old lady. Like, you don't want to be at the dinner table and somebody's like, you remember that one time that you jizzed on that baby?
I do remember that one time.
Whatever happened to that woman?
Hey, if you bringing it up at the dinner table, I'm about to let you know.
That'd be fucked up. Like, really.
That'd be interesting, though.
You talking about jizz at the dinner table. We about to run it right now.
We definitely can.
I'm going to let you know the face that I made when it came out.
We're going to do fill glasses? I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand, Kyle. Help me.
Why are you bringing up
bringing
up baby bust back at the dinner table?
Because it's funny.
So let me tell you the story. Like I was asking you if you ran into naked people and stuff. Well, Gary was telling me a fucking story where he was, he works for not Uber Eats. What's the other one? Postmates. Yeah, so he works for Postmates for a while.
Postmates, what's up?
And he gets a call for some Chinese food. So he goes pick up the Chinese food and he walks up to this door and he's knocking on the door and nobody's answering the fucking door. It's like nobody's answering the door. And everybody knows Gary's a big dude, so it takes him, he's tired when he gets up to the door. I mean, he said it was a bunch of steps and shit like that. And
there was 5.
No. And so he looks. He has like a little space in the curtain on the door. So he looks in there. And it's 2 chicks laying on the fucking floor. One shirt up in the air. The other one sucking her titty while she's fingering her. And Gary's just said, I sat there for a minute. He said, he banged on the door again, and they jumped up. The one that was sucking the titty jumped up, and the other girl. She jumped up and ran out to the back room, and then the other girl got up and answered the door. Like, what the fuck? And she was like, oh, it's my food. He's like, hey, you ordered food, man. Blah, blah, blah. And they paid him, and he walked away.
Oh, I'd have been mad.
So that's kind of
I can see that in porn. I'd be like, you costing me money, bitch. You better get fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're not costing me money because I already then bought your food with Postmates. They pay with a credit card.
But time is money.
He could. If he didn't like the show, he could have put their food right the fuck down right there and walked away. But he liked the show and banged on the door. There doesn't have to be any
completion?
I love
I'm talking about the food, not the vagina.
You press complete on there when you get to their destination. Yeah. Your map says, "Oh, you at their house," and you can press complete,
and it's done.
They can call later and say, "Oh, I didn't get my fucking food," but oh well, you on another goddamn job.
Yeah,
you don't have to fucking wait on.
But
them.
They don't take your money back.
No, you got paid already for your delivery.
Yeah, and you might not get a tip, but you got paid for the.
They got a rating system. If you get on average below a certain rating system, that's when they stop giving you deliveries. But one person ain't gonna fuck up your rating.
But yeah,
they're probably not gonna call on you.
That was probably one of my favorite Postmate stories from Gary by far. Like,
I don't
know if I would have just sat there.
That doesn't happen on deliveries usually.
No.
I deliver pizza for many. I had one chick showed up the door with a titty out, but
just one titty.
Well, she had something on, but she had like kind of a little bit of areola showing on both of them.
Little areola.
She was pierced too.
Now,
but she was expecting a different driver. My buddy who had a girlfriend, he was like, "This bitch is trying to fuck me. Can you just take, can you take this delivery for me?" She's like, she's gonna give you a $20 tip. And she did, but she was mad. She didn't realize what she was giving me.
You should have gave her that $20 dick.
$20 dick.
$20 dick.
I don't. Judging by the look on her face, I don't think if me pulling my dick out would have done much good for me.
No, you gotta run your game first because she answered the door.
Oh no! As soon as that she handed me that money, the door was slammed in my face. Yeah. She was mad. She was looking for that dick, not mine.
Not his.
And when she didn't really want a pizza, she just wanted extra sausage.
Yeah. What was the name of that fucking movie that they said when you ordered pizza you'd get like you say you do extra anchovies or some shit and the dude would go and fuck.
I think that's Half Baked.
No. This was a movie from the 80s or mid 90s maybe with
Is this the one with McDreamy?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember what that was called, but yeah, he was a
pizza delivery dude. Right?
Yeah, it was it called Delivery Boy or something like that?
Maybe, but yeah.
But yeah, he gets caught in the end, and he goes to like a VFW hall, and the husband of every woman that he fucked was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what it was called.
I don't know, but it was a good.
It was right after Can't Buy Me Love.
It was a good movie though.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was fun.
I think he ends up fucking one of their daughters.
Probably. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
What the fuck is that dude's name?
McDreamy. It's the dude from fucking not saying Elsewhere, the other fucking doctor place.
Charlie St. Clair.
Yeah, it's
Charlie St. Clair. What the fuck?
It's Grey's Anatomy, but
there you go. That's it. Yeah.
Like he was also in Can't Buy Me Love, which is
McDreamy was on Grey's Anatomy.
Right. What the fuck's his name?
It's
not fucking McDreamy. It's like that sounds like a terrible drink from McDonald's.
No, it's not.
Here, try our new McDreamy coffee.
Message us on Instagram or not Instagram or Twitter.
His name was Derek.
It was not
Derek Shepard.
What the fuck? You making up shit now?
Thank God you know more about Grey's Anatomy.
There's no way. That was Derek Shepard.
His name was fucking Derek Shepard.
I'm gonna find out the fuck now.
That's his name on Grey's Anatomy. That's not his real name.
We need. Yeah. Wait, you knew what the dude's fucking? Oh my God!
That's literally what I just said.
I had to sit there and think. That's Dr. Shepard because his sister is the new Dr. Shepard, and people be getting them confused.
Man, you're all about that, huh?
Went and took over his job that he had.
You don't like it?
Because he got
I don't watch TV.
I have never watched that show.
He's dead.
I don't watch TV.
In real life, he wanted to go race cars, and he told the bitch that run it to go fuck herself.
In real life, that's why Samuel Jackson.
He's racing cars.
He wasn't racing a
Patrick Dempsey.
Patrick Dempsey. He races cars now.
His name is motherfucking.
His real name is Patrick Dempsey.
I wouldn't have thought of it, but it's Patrick Dempsey.
Patrick fucking Dempsey races cars around in a circle.
Right.
Derek Shepard was the head of cardiology
at a fake hospital.
Hey, you calm that shit the fuck down.
All right, so tell me now.
I can't wait till it comes back on.
All right, well, tell me who the fuck is Richard Weber?
Dr. Weber?
Yes.
Dr. Weber is the black guy.
What does he do?
Who fucked?
Dr. Weber is the black
Dr. Weber fucked fucking Grey, the name of the show.
Yeah.
Fucked her mama.
Ooh. All right, wait.
Had an affair. And now the black baby that they conceived and Grey's mama went and fucking threw away, came back and she a fucking doctor.
All right.
Black doctor on the show.
Who's Owen Hunt?
Owen, that's Dr. Hunt.
Right.
Dr. Hunt.
The answer to everything is it's Dr. something.
Everybody's a doctor.
I'm actually trying to find a character that is not a fucking doctor.
Look, a doctor.
Keep going.
Grey's Anatomy. Everybody should be a doctor, right?
Oh wait,
no,
wait.
Interns too.
Who is intern Steve? Resident Steve.
Resident Steve is a nigga that just pops up every
No, because now he's Dr. Steve, motherfucker. It says it right there. He was 37 episodes from 2007
Let me
to
see his
2012.
goddamn picture. Who the fuck is Dr. Steve?
Intern to doctor.
Man, I don't know that dude.
Well, you ain't that good then, motherfucker, because that's who that is.
Hey, I fucking record that shit.
You see it, right?
By the way, if I'm in the hospital and somebody comes up and says I'm Dr. Steve, I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you can sit there and watch the show.
Let's try this one.
And you can see all of the wrong things that you definitely won't see in a real fucking hospital.
Who's Dr. Knox?
He's a doctor.
It's not a dude. It's a chick, isn't it?
No, it's a dude. He's got a gray beard.
Dr. Knox?
That's right.
With a gray beard?
20. He's been in 26 episodes.
Man, you know how long the show been on?
Hold on, but he's in 2009 to 2017. So he's in this year.
2009 to 2017. Now that's...
So he's still a recent guy.
It only comes off 8 years.
Dr. Knox?
Dr. Knox. Knocks in them boots, you heard me?
Is he the fucking... that's his name on the show?
Yeah.
Dr. Knox?
Wow, I didn't know Jeffrey Dean Morgan was on that show. That's pretty cool.
Who is Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
The guy who plays...
he's the comedian. He plays Negan.
He plays Negan in Walking Dead. The guy with the baseball bat.
Did you ever see Watchmen?
Oh.
He was the Joker. The comedian.
He was whatchamacallit's husband.
Who?
The chick from Knocked Up.
Uh-huh.
Katherine Heigl.
Katherine Heigl was on the show.
Oh, really?
That was her husband, and he died.
Damn. So Ellis Gray is the Gray that's named after the show. Dr. Ellis Gray, as I'm assuming.
The white chick?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's Grey's Anatomy. That's not it. Who's the girl is named after?
That's Meredith Grey.
Meredith.
Ellis Gray is probably her mama.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see Meredith Grey now.
And then they got Baby Gray, who died in the plane crash. These motherfuckers actually got in a plane crash. One of them bitches lost their leg. This is real life out shit.
That was the lesbian, right?
You know, yes. I watched a movie recently, this morning actually, about 9/11 with
the movie
with Nick Cage in it. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, it's the firefighter movie.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fucking good, dude. I never saw it. They were stuck in the fucking in the shit. Yeah, it was two guys.
They had the little Mexican down there with them too.
Yeah.
And they was banging on the shit.
Yeah. That was actually a good movie, man.
Did y'all see the commercial for this movie that's coming out? I think it's called like Only the Brave or something like that. It's like the true story of the firefighters out in California.
Fighting the forest fires.
Yeah, and they're like they're like the Top Gun of forest fighters.
They drop in from like
yeah.
But I was watching the trailer and it's like it looks like the kind of thing that you feel like as a patriot like you should watch because it's like the toughest firefighters and stuff like that.
Because those dudes fucking die every day.
But you look at that, but then you shitty. But it turns out it might be a good goddamn
Well, no,
movie.
I'm not. Here's the thing. Like visually, it looks like an interesting movie. But then they got like dialogue, like one of the guys, and there's a bunch of famous people in it, and one of the main guys.
Please tell me Mark Wahlberg is not in this movie.
Hey, because he is the tragedy man.
He's in every fucking movie that's like something's happening.
Have you seen any of those?
Let me finish your goddamn thought.
Go ahead, my bad.
But like, there's one of the main guys. He's like looking up at the sky, and he's just like, "Bring it." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking to? A, there's no fire there. You're just looking at the sky, and B, it's a fire. Like what?
Sure it's gonna bring it.
Like, but there's like all this fucking shitty action dialogue.
But dude, you never know. It may be like
maybe that's where fires come from.
It may be like a
from action dialogue.
A past, like not a past sequel, but like a prequel to Pacific Rim or something. You might be seeing some big fire breathing monster
anyway,
out there.
What were you saying?
Have you ever seen any of those Mark Wahlberg disaster tragedy movies?
I've seen a few.
No.
Like the fucking...
That was from The Happening.
Yeah, I know. That movie...
If you ever saw that clip, that was fucking amazing.
Hey,
that's the worst...
the fucking Happening.
This motherfucker goes, no.
I like The Happening because the little dude gets shot in the fucking face.
Okay, I get it, but it was terrible.
It was terrible because when you got to the end, okay, that part when they explain like, wait, is just when... It's nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
Dumb.
M. Night,
Fuck
bitch.
you. And like screwed.
Okay. I like that he couldn't take 5 seconds to come up with a real name. He was just like, "What is it called?" The Happening.
Yeah. What's happening?
Where'd you get that? I was watching What's Happening.
What's going on? What's happening?
You seen Deepwater Horizon?
I have not seen that yet.
You seen that?
No.
Man, when you look at the commercial, I mean, like the previews of it,
The shit looks rough.
man, it looks like, this is just gonna be a big explosion.
Yeah,
movie.
action
It looks
movie.
like it's gonna be a shitty, like a Sharknado type produced movie. Man, that movie was awesome.
Was it really good?
Yes.
With Mark Wahlberg?
Yes.
I like Mark Wahlberg in most of his stuff.
I mean, he's doing a lot of stuff.
He does, but I mean,
I like
goddamn.
him on Doug Loves Movies.
On what?
Doug Loves Movies.
What the fuck
When
is
he
that?
just comes in and interrupts that
Yeah, he
bitch.
interrupts the fuck out of it. And his dialogue is like, dude, do you fucking rehearse this or what?
No.
He is silly as shit. That motherfucker's silly as fuck, son. I love him every time.
Well, shit, if your name was Marky Mark, you'd be silly as fuck, too.
Yeah, I guess.
So
He always fucking shits on Donnie.
You saw the last Transformers?
No.
I haven't. What, the new one that
gotta
hasn't
catch
come
up.
out yet?
The new, yeah.
The new one came out.
Did it?
It's already on DVD.
Fuck, I don't know. I didn't see it.
That one.
Nobody did. From what I understand, it was like unbelievably terrible.
Really?
From what I was, John was explaining to me, like when we were driving to Biloxi, because John went and saw it.
What made it so terrible?
I could not repeat to you what he was explaining to me. And like the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like, why the fuck am I not recording this? Because this explanation of what's happening in this movie is so much better than any movie I've ever seen in my life. And to the point where I was actually thinking about seeing it just to try and do
so
it. Like,
you haven't seen the movie though?
No, he was telling me what happens in it.
Oh, they just said, like, the Transformers movie. Remember that movie that came out, the old one?
The first one?
The cartoon?
Yeah.
Oh, the cartoon.
Yeah, the one. I love that.
You talking about because Unicron's in it.
That is our fucking version of the Transformers universe.
For sure.
Whoever made this last movie said, man, fuck all that. We're going to take this chick. She's going to corrupt the fuck out of Optimus Prime. And we're going to send him back to go find this staff that's some ancient motherfuckers that made this bitch.
So wait, hold on.
Down
Wayne is
Merlin.
Wayne is trying to listen to what you're saying. Don't bother. I've been told everything that happens in this movie. Nothing he will say to you will ever make sense. Nothing.
That's so fucking just.
I thought about watching this movie just to try and explain it on here.
Oh, dude, we got to do this.
Like when motherfucking.
I'm gonna watch that shit tonight.
What is it called? Cybertron?
Yes.
When Cybertron was formed, there was like these 7 ancient motherfuckers,
these
ancient Transformers,
right? Kind of like
the
faces. What do they call those dudes with the
you talk about the Quintessons?
Was that with the 5 faces on them and they spun around? Yeah.
And these motherfuckers formed Cybertron. Then somebody came and tried to fuck over the bitch, and then they left. They took the power to give everything fucking life.
Right.
That like made everybody and shit.
Also, everybody, not just the Transformers.
No, just the Transformers.
All right, so they took.
So like they could come down here and just because this shit got electricity going through it, it could bling, and then this bitch would just pop into something. It's like the birth of everything, of all the Transformers. That's where they all come from. This little thing. So they came and hit it on Earth. How convenient. And they
always hit on Earth.
Yeah, because we don't need dirt planet.
And they gave the fucking staff.
Because there's a twist at the end, like goddamn, M. Night Shyamalan made it.
They gave the staff to fucking Merlin, the actual wizard.
Did he come down to meet King Arthur?
King Arthur. Before he became King Arthur of the Round Table, he was having this fucking epic battle, and they had to wait on Merlin because Merlin was about to give them the power to ward off the fucking barbarians. And then Merlin, turns out, was a fake wizard. He was just a drunk that knew how to fucking con people, ran into a Transformer that was hiding out on Earth in a cave, and he said, hey, drunk ass fucking play pretend guy, take the soul of my motherfucking race. Here, take it in the staff. Oh, and along with it, we're going to give you the cool Transformer that I used to have back in the day. That bitch was all metal, the fucking dragon with the 3 heads.
It's not that one.
It's not a real.
It's not that one.
What you mean that's not that one?
It's a completely new Transformer that you're talking about.
It's not the three-headed.
No, they used to have a three-headed dragon.
That's not
the same one though.
That's that bullshit. Well, I thought that it was the same one. Got all bucked about it. It was like, oh, but how the fuck? Whatever. Merlin takes the fucking powers and he gets to control this bitch very horribly. And
once again, everything he's telling you sounds really interesting, but it does not make any sense.
I'm so confused.
But now,
all right. Oh, okay.
They fucking make Prince Arthur, King Arthur, and the Round Table and all that.
Right.
So
the actual movie King Arthur.
Movie.
Yeah, it's a tie-in.
Gerard Butler.
No,
no,
fucker.
Not Gerard Butler.
But just King Arthur is formed because Merlin helped them with these fucking Transformers powers.
So that's why the table was made.
Because King Arthur just made this fucking round.
But he had to see his counterparts. You can't talk to everybody.
But was the round table made out of a transformer? Because I just got to know.
No, it was made out of fucking wood.
But they made some kind of little fucking tablet, a talisman that had the powers of this. Hey, give these powers to this motherfucker.
So that's why he had the sword.
And for years, people over in England kept this goddamn secret. And
fucking Mart.
Hannibal Lecter is the one keeping the fucking secret.
Hannibal Lecter?
Anthony.
Anthony Hopkins.
Oh. Yeah, he's in the movie.
Hannibal Lecter's in it too.
So you remember how in the other movies there was like this secret like group of like Watcher type guys like John Turturro?
Yeah, that dude.
There's like an ancient English order.
Oh wait, that's right, because he's the last with Wiki, right?
Well, he's a long line of wikis,
but he's the last one. That's what they say in the movie because they.
Who's the last one?
No.
Wahlberg is not a wiki.
Talking about
they say this.
Shia LaBeouf.
Hannibal Lecter's the last one.
He's the last Watcher.
No, he's the last Watcher.
Character's dead.
Shia LaBeouf was the last Watcher.
No, but he's dead.
He's dead now.
But now that's because they say this. The fucking
no.
Mark Wahlberg gets imprinted with the powers of whatever the fuck the wikis was protecting.
Right.
And this little fucking talisman shit attaches to his arm. Now he's like the Guyver running around. He's able to fight Transformers and shit.
He's like Luke Skywalker
with his fucking hands.
And this new Transformer?
Come to find out, Bumblebee
Mark Wahlberg
been here
Kyle,
way before.
You were way too high to be listening to this.
Wait, Mark Wahlberg's in a Guyver suit?
Optimus Prime.
Wait, Mark Wahlberg's in a Guyver suit?
Yes.
Mark Wahlberg's in a Guyver suit?
Not a whole Guyver suit.
Half guy.
Mark Wahlberg's in a Guyver suit?
His arm starts to...
I just wanted to be...
It forms around his arm.
Oh, okay. He's not in a whole... Fuck Mark Wahlberg for getting to get in the Guyver suit. Like, I'm upset with that. Like, but he's not in the whole Guyver suit, so okay. All right.
Did you ever see the movie Guyver, by the way?
It's my shit. There's another one like that.
It's horrible.
It's terrible.
Get out of here. It's still good.
It was awesome.
It's still good. No. I still enjoy it.
Not the cartoons.
No, I never seen the cartoons.
The live action one.
Yeah,
the one where fucking
Luke
Skywalker.
JJ Dynamite.
Luke Skywalker.
Remember Photon the cartoon?
Wait, what?
I do.
That was Luke Skywalker that played the Guyver?
Yeah, he played the Guyver.
You had the pack?
I didn't have
the guns and shit?
I had laser tag. I didn't have photon.
But laser tag, you had to go somewhere. Are they playing laser tag off the TV?
No, yeah, they didn't have but you had your own little thing you could play outside with.
Because
I
had the helmet.
I know what photon.
I had the helmet,
TV,
and my little brother had the gun. But we only had one of each.
So you're the asshole. So
one person
getting shot.
Yeah, because I had the bigger head.
Tag pack.
I had the bigger head so it could fit the helmet.
Nice.
You just running around like, oh, bitch, you can't get me. You can't. You got me.
Hey, we was happy. We was poor. We got an expensive toy.
I just had the vest and the little thing and the gun.
Yeah. How the fuck did Photon work?
I had nobody to play with.
Nobody to play with.
Nobody else had it.
Nobody else had it. Nobody could buy that shit.
So I just kind of walked around with the laser tag gun.
How the fuck did Photon work?
Same way.
Yeah.
No.
It's light.
Photon, you played it on the TV. Like the cartoon played and you fucking...
You could shoot at the TV.
And then they would shoot.
It's the same thing as
hit and shit.
It's the same thing as Captain Planet. Captain Planet was that way too.
Used to be able to do that shit with Captain Planet.
Was it Captain Planet? It was
not Captain.
You're thinking of Captain Power.
Captain Power. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Captain Power. Yeah.
Whatever. Captain Power. Fuck you, man.
You're old enough for Captain Power.
You
now.
know
No,
who
I'm
Captain
not.
Power is too, motherfucker.
You're the same age as me, motherfucker.
I am
Yeah.
not the same age as you.
Yes,
And don't
you
be
are.
giving out like I was poor. You talking about like playing photon with the TV.
You are
That ain't no nigga shit.
You are 47 years old.
Captain
I am not that old, sir.
That's the porn, Captain Flower.
Captain Flower.
Come here, Captain Flower.
So,
Wreck your cervix.
like, jumping back a little bit, like,
Cervix, anus.
a few years ago, John, I think we were driving to Biloxi for this too, but we were talking about
Roadhead.
Transformers, and like we were talking about, we were like, how amazing would it have been if Steven Summers, the guy who directed G.I. Joe, had directed Transformers,
G.I.
and Michael
Joe.
Bay had directed G.I. Joe.
Oh, that would have been a completely different fucking movie.
The first
It would have been
Joe?
way better.
Yeah.
Michael Bay should have directed G.I. Joe. Michael
agree.
Bay is like
The
like
first G.I. Joe?
any
G.I.
of
Joe.
them.
Oh.
Michael Bay loves like putting like American like
Tons
there's
of
a
blown up
sequence
shit.
in the third Transformers where it's just like it's like 15 minutes of watching paramilitary guys.
Oh, that slow-mo shoot explosion.
Yeah, where they got the
explosion,
wings.
Walk off.
No, the things where they in the plane.
Wingsuits.
Yeah, the
Where they
wingsuits.
jump out with the wingsuits.
There's like a 15-minute sequence of this in the middle of Transformers 3, and you're like, I mean, that's cool, but what the fuck am I like? I'm here to watch Transformers.
so quick. Yeah, I did see that part.
shit was
Where they
awesome.
jump out with wingsuits and shit. I'm like, what are y'all gonna do though? Like, you
No,
still have to have a parachute.
That was the
There's
first
no
one
flying.
that Mark
But
Wahlberg was
You're
on.
no flying. Yeah,
But
I
Michael
see.
Bay
Yeah, it was Mark
would have
Wahlberg's
done an
first one.
amazing G.I. Joe, and Steven Summers would have done an amazing Transformers.
Yeah.
You know who would have did also amazing? Scott Summers.
Yep. Yep.
Would have did amazing.
Fucking Cyclops?
Cyclops
Yes.
would have been great. What about Susan Summers?
They would fucking make
I think you
somebody.
mean
that
Suzanne Summers.
What about Suzanne Sarandon? Huh? Yeah. Can I
Oh,
get
fuck
this game?
Susan Sarandon.
Can I get this game?
I don't care how big her titties are. That bitch is ugly.
How about Saran Wrap?
But
all right.
but Susan Sarandon's daughter is fucking hot as shit.
What's her name?
Ava,
Ziploc?
Ava something.
What the hell?
You can see her.
Ava something.
How do you
Oh,
know what
you-
Susan
you've-
Sarandon's
you've seen-
daughter looks like?
Because she's been in movies.
Because he's a
Did you-
fucking stalker.
Okay, I
How
know
old
Wayne.
is she?
She's probably in her like either late 20s or early 30s. Like
Oh, okay.
Wayne's
Yeah.
definitely seen her because there's a
Pops.
Adam Sandler movie called That's My Boy.
51st. Oh, that's my boy. That's a good
Okay,
one.
do you remember the sequence at the beginning of the movie where the teacher's fucking young
Yeah.
Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
That's Susan Sarandon's daughter. That's why the joke is
gotcha.
that Susan Sarandon plays her.
Oh, okay. All
That's
right,
her daughter.
I got
Her
you.
daughter is fine as fuck. If you want to see her fucking, you can go watch Californication. Her name's Ava.
Actually,
Does she fuck
technically,
David
she's
Duchovny?
not really.
Yes.
She's
She
not
fucks
really.
David Duchovny.
Yeah, she's a stripper in it.
She's not
That's
fucking
gross.
anybody in that movie. In that
In,
show, it's fake.
In
And-
California.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
But
Anyway.
I don't want to see David Duchovny fucking.
You've never seen Californication?
I don't want to see David Duchovny naked.
You don't see his dick.
You don't see nobody naked.
What?
You don't see his dick.
I don't want to see his wrinkled ass.
You do. Trust. Californication. is
Yeah,
fucking
you heard
awesome.
it. You do. You need to see his wrinkled
No,
ass.
no, Californication
Excuse
is fucking
me.
awesome. The first
Adam-
episode.
Adam
the first
has figured out what
episode.
X-Files is.
Shut the
and
fuck
it's
up.
that show.
The first episode of Californication, he shows up to this party for his new book release, and like there's this, I forget if it was a director or book publisher, but this fucking asshole is like talking shit about him. So it's at the guy who's talking shit. It's at his house. So he takes the dude's wife and goes fucks her in his bathroom, and then tells him at the end of it in front of everybody. Californication is fucking awesome.
Huh. Did you watch the whole
It sounds
season?
amazing.
It's way better than fucking X-Files.
Did you watch the seasons?
Oh yeah.
Yo,
I don't know.
Dream of
I kind of like X-Files.
Did that song come out before or after the show?
That song
Oh,
was
it's
way
way
before.
before.
Oh, okay.
Like a decade before.
Does that song play during the show?
I don't think so.
Oh.
That's probably where the title came from, though.
Probably.
Uh-huh.
They used to slam a lot of dope.
Who's that?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh yeah. That's why one of them's dead.
That's what the whole song "Under the Bridge" was about.
Yeah.
I hate that fucking song.
What are you saying?
That song
Blasphemy,
is
sir.
fucking annoying as shit.
Yeah.
Like, I think you get a point
That is
towards
terrible.
getting your black card because you don't know that fucking song. Like, what the hell? How don't you know that motherfucking song? You under what?
I know the song. That's
That-
what
that
they
song
sing at the
is-
end of the goddamn song.
He says, "Under the bridge down." He is giving you his soul.
Yes.
It says under the bridge downtown.
It said
it's where
at the end of the song.
Blood.
Jesus Christ! I'm taking all your black card. You can't even judge whether I get a black card.
I could not get enough under the bridge downtown.
Sing it, boy. You're not done?
Oh yeah, I'm done because he's looking at me like
I was getting excited. I was like, he's gonna finish.
He was telling you that's
Kyle's quiet too. I'm just saying.
I know. Sorry.
Under the bridge is where he used to slam his dope.
I don't care. It's a fucking terrible song.
He gave his life away,
and they played it fucking forever.
Yeah. It's heroin for you though, man. That's heroin for you. They got a whole new Netflix special.
I wish I was on heroin right now.
Do heroin and shit.
If you was on heroin,
about how people die.
What's it called?
I forget what it was.
How people die on heroin.
How there's been so many people dying on it and shit, and they try to save their lives and all that. But you just the whole trailer, man. Like everything I saw on Netflix, like the new releases, all of it's depressing as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, there's one. I haven't watched it. I thought it was a parody. But y'all saw that documentary about the guy who draws dicks on shit?
No.
There was a trailer for it that's been going around.
What is your Q looking like on Netflix?
I forget. No, it looks like a parody. It's supposed to be like Behind the Serial Killer or whatever, one of those documentaries.
13 Reasons Why or whatever.
No, like Serial and stuff like that. Like where they
How to Make a Murderer.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
Yeah, that stuff.
But it's about this kid in high school who draws dicks on everything.
He can't help it. He's autistic.
I can't think of what it's called, but like, so somebody draws.
Does he disguise it? Does he disguise the dick, or does he just draw dicks blatantly, just like blatantly drawing a dick? Like, is it blatant dick, or is it like?
Or is it like? Or is he like put it in like people's arms, or yeah? I know. I know what he's talking about.
You know, like on fucking
like
on
Kyle, he draws dicks on things. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just saying, you know, like on School Fight.
Is it like camo?
Did he disguise the
he
dick?
Like
where you erase the rest
do you know they have a fucking spider
funny.
on the dollar? You know how it's disguised on that dollar?
Yeah,
is he disguising dicks in pictures?
It's like
or is he just blatantly drawing dicks?
He draws dicks on things.
Why?
I don't know how to make it any plainer than that.
Why is there a documentary about
It's not goddamn calligraphy.
Wait, please explain. Please go ahead into further detail.
It looks like a parody. I thought it was a joke online because there was a trailer going around. But it's a mockumentary of those like How to Make a Murderer shows. It's on Netflix, and it's about this guy who draws dicks on things, and he gets accused of like spray painting giant dicks on like a teacher's car.
I remember that now. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
And then there's somebody investigating who's like, look at the style of dick drawing. Like, this isn't his style. And so, but it's like How to Make a Murderer. Like, it's style like...
They're serious?
Yeah, they play it kind of serious.
Like this dude,
but
this dude has really got a problem with drawing dicks. He can't stop drawing dicks.
He loves dick.
Yes, he draws a lot of dicks.
So tell me, how old is this kid? He has to be probably like 17, 18 years old.
He's 40.
I guess so. I don't know how old he is in real life, but
oh, it's not. You said it's a documentary.
I said it's a mockumentary. It's like it's a parody. It looked. I thought it was a joke that somebody posted online because it's a trailer. But then it's actually on Netflix. If you go on Netflix right now, it's one of the new releases.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called though.
How Not to Draw a Dick.
How not to draw a
Nope,
dick?
That's not it.
You do it by disguising those things. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
What do you mean? Have you not seen dicks disguised as like kitties or something like that?
What he's talking about is he's talking about a guy drawing a picture and then disguising inside the picture a bunch of penises.
Man, y'all never seen that shit on Facebook? Is these guys got a bunch of fucking pictures and you gotta find a little dildo somewhere on the picture?
Yeah.
And they're all doing something fucking crazy.
It's like Mad Libs with dick.
A dildo.
It's like Mad Libs with dick.
That's just fucking where you could hide a dick.
What the fuck does that mean?
Mad Libs. Remember that shit?
Like, I mean, you just blatantly being vulgar. Just
everybody uses Mad Libs and puts the word dick in it somewhere.
Remember that show Mad Libs though?
Yeah.
No.
You don't remember Mad Libs?
I didn't think I seen that.
It was a game show.
Well, it was a game show.
Mad Libs.
Yeah, where you had to actually do ad libs and shit. It was like you.
I mean, it was literally the game. It was just like they had a board.
Yeah, they had a big old board though. It was. I was one of the.
You remember Supermarket Sweep?
Yeah,
I do remember that.
That was when you knew you was poor. When you was like, I'm gonna play game shows for groceries and shit. It was exactly like the kids Toys R Us kids run, but with shitty like.
Oh, the fucking children's museum. Just running through there, the children's store.
They used to do that?
The children's museum
I never did that.
They had WWL and a grocery store.
Yeah,
so,
but you're not saying. So you're not saying it was like a supermarket
like
sweep
real.
thing.
No.
I've
but
been
you
in
can
all
play
that. Yeah.
You can play that while you're in.
You can play supermarket sweep at children's museum.
Definitely.
Let's go do that.
Yeah, we should.
We're adults, but we can go do it.
Definitely go do that. No,
we should film that. We should film ourselves at
the baskets are so small.
We should take it really seriously too.
Yeah, I would. We should plan.
We'll reenact.
We should plan.
We'll reenact like my experience at McDonald's where I'm gonna go to you and I'm gonna be like, but that says $1, and you're gonna be like, sir, and then you're gonna try and lift up the. I think you know where I'm going with that.
But you're gonna go there and then you're gonna run into this little fucking nigga kid that she didn't even go play pretend shop. She went straight to the register. And she checking everybody out.
That's all right, because I'm a racist. I'm going to put it in the basket and try to buy it.
She's going to be like, sir, if you don't put me the fuck down and get back in line. That little plastic lobster, $2.79. Ring it up. And then you
should film that too. Like little kids trying to buy shit from you and you just mean as shit.
Like, that's $6, little boy.
And they'd be like, what?
Like, I don't have 6. I got
what
50
the fuck's
cents.
wrong with you? You don't know math?
You gonna buy all over
you can't add?
And you only got 50 cents.
You little fucking retard.
It's inflation. Nigga, get with the times.
You can't add.
You'll be like, nigga, I don't take food stamps.
I just want
take your BEO card, whatever.
EBT.
What the fuck is it called?
EBT. Wow.
Hey,
take your body order card.
It got taken from you just that quick.
Whatever, Grey's Anatomy. You can't take shit. Grey's Anatomy.
Motherfucker. What the hell?
What was that?
You don't know what the fucking food stamp card letters is?
I'm pretty sure misspelling things is a black thing.
Your gas stations around your house don't have
anything.
EBT.
That's an abbreviation.
EBT down. You ain't never seen an EBT down sign before?
I've had an EBT card once.
You fucking ass. You had one personally yourself, huh? Because your family was trying to teach you a lesson?
No, I was a grown-ass man. It was after Katrina. I needed fucking food stamps.
Oh, yeah. Everybody got
those.
Waited in line for fucking 2 weeks.
I didn't get an EBT card. I got a Lone Star card.
Well, you were fancy.
Yeah, I was in Texas. Got that good old training.
Lone Star.
All right. So, I think we're
gummy bear wasted.
We are.
Nice.
I like every time
Kevin's got to go get pussy.
That Kyle comes over.
No.
That my little figures get rearranged.
Yeah, man.
It's fucking funny. No, I don't mind. I think it's funny.
They be knocked down. I'm like, why are they not standing?
Like, I need to fix these.
They have the capability to stand.
Randy Savage is over here throwing a fucking hot.
Ooh, yeah. You see that, huh? He's got the Kamehameha set up.
About to hit that Five Nights at Freddy Bear. And then boom. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all about
what you forgot.
How the fuck I got burnt.
How to Train Your Dragon.
By this little fucking Puerto
Rican dude. you never did finish
like,
that.
Raced? Oh, you got the Puerto Rican raced.
Because you were saying that at the damn bar. It was like burnt. Did he burn you with a cigarette? No, motherfucker.
Wasn't he like 6?
He was 16.
Okay.
He was not 6. And they had this fucking dude who was way too drunk, and he was like, man, I'll fucking burn you. I was like, man, come on, let's race. I'll fucking burn all y'all. And the little Puerto Rican dude was minding his business. He was like, man, you wouldn't burn me. It's like, bitch, you could get it too. He was like, man, hey,
Where were you? Where were you at?
On the beach.
He was on a beach?
On the beach.
Was this person from the beach?
No, he was down there on vacation. He was just a baseball playing fucking tall Puerto Rican dude.
He was from Puerto Rico.
Dude. Did you know that? Or did you find that out afterwards?
No, he told me to my face. He said, man, I'm fast. You don't want to fucking race me. I was like, nigga, what? I'm fast. Let's go. Plus, this was a Memorial Day trip, so I haven't drank water. This was day 2 on
So you were
trip.
talking mad shit.
Yeah, but I'm still fast. I'm fast as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Don't care how much I was drinking. And I was on one. Went, ready, set, go. Racing.
In the sand?
In the sand. This motherfucker burns me. I'm like, no fucking way. We got to go again.
But how far?
Because that shit couldn't. No, we was real close the first time. But he still kind of like at the end pulled away from me. Like he had more in the gas tank. I was like, oh, no, bitch, hold on. I must have been running wrong.
He was teasing you. He's like, I got you.
I said, let's go again. Everybody was bullshitting when we said, let's go again. And he was over there smoking on a Joe. So right when fucking they said go, he went to smoke on his Joe and then took off with the Joe in his mouth. And while he's passing me the fuck up, he pulls the fucking Joe out of his mouth, puffs it, blows it, and passes me the fuck up. And I'm like, this cannot be fucking happening.
What did Joe say?
Joe said, bye-bye. This little 16-year-old motherfucker burnt me on the goddamn beach.
3 times.
3 times. Because the third time, it wasn't even fucking close. I slipped, and he was very far. It's like, man, why the fuck are you even out here 1:30 in the goddamn morning racing niggas on the beach?
Why wouldn't you
asking
be?
for fucking drugs?
Is that like Fast and the Furious? But y'all was like just furious, and he was the fast one?
Then they had a little dude with him because they all met in this fucking little massive condo area that they were staying in. Had a little black dude from Alabama with him who was like originally from Mississippi or some stupid shit. Came up to me under the still of the moonlight and said, oh, man, you kind of big, man. What you bench? Bitch, what? Me? I'm kind of big. What I bench? You was like, man, you looking swole out here. I was like, man, the moon done got in this nigga eye. What is going on?
In the still of the night.
Up like all the girls laying on the damn
sand. He said, nigga, you swollen.
Yeah, me and Randy standing
I'ma hold you tight.
He's like, oh, you looking big on the beach.
That dude,
what you bench?
I think he was looking at your dick, sir.
Little bitty young dude, drunk as fuck.
Trying to get with you, man.
Feeling himself.
He was having that alcohol braveness.
He smelled that barbecue.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what he smelled.
Is that what y'all?
The barbecue.
Y'all
was
reference to weed.
The barbecue brothers.
I got lamb's bread.
Lamb's breath?
Yeah, lamb's bread. Lamb's breath. Lamb's breath, lamb's bread. They call it both the same things. Yeah. But it's good. It's sativa heavy, 25% THC. So, it's
thanks for
it's
breaking
the smoke that Bob it's the weed that Bob used to smoke, so say.
Mine is called Rocky Mountain Smurf or some shit.
Rocky Mountain Smurf?
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
A Bubba Smurf.
You getting good now?
You're missing the legs. The waist.
That was payment
I
for
know.
some shit.
You get paid in weed. That's awesome too.
It's on the ground somewhere.
Was that Scuba
It
Steve?
was held together by a rubber band.
Yeah, that's how they are.
With a fucking Klonopin today.
Oh, dude, hey,
take that.
That shit.
I don't want it,
son. That shit there, bitch. You'll skip pieces of your life.
Yeah, I don't want it. He said, "Oh man, that ain't gonna do nothing but relax you."
All right,
fuck you.
yeah, but you'll be way too relaxed.
Your fucking forehead almost touched your knees just now, and you popped up and told me
I
something.
took a Klonopin, son. I was on a ladder, son. I thought I was up there for 5 minutes, bitch. It was the end of the day by the time I realized. I was like, oh shit, son. Yo, what the fuck, nigga? Yeah. What was I?
Motherfuckers probably passed you by like, man.
No, they couldn't find me, son. I was in the storage. I was doing the climate safe storage, son. I was supposed to be putting up a ladder. Nope, I wasn't. I was just up there, son. Up there, nigga, thinking about something, son. Motherfucker said he was calling my name. I couldn't find you, so I left. I was like, nigga, you left me? He was like, yeah, I left, so I couldn't find you.
In there, good and left.
I looked at my watch, son. It was 3:15, bitch. You know we don't leave at 3:15. 3 o'clock the latest. I looked at my watch. I was like, oh shit. Nigga, I left. I was like, oh no.
Place.
Was I? I was gone, son. I was gone. I was like, nigga, I remember doing one thing, and then boom, I'm on a ladder, and then boom, it's the end of the day. I'm like, yo,
Well, kids, if this doesn't teach you one thing, don't do drugs.
Fuck that, especially if you ain't used to them.
Don't do that.
Klonopins ain't my drug at all.
Don't do it.
Fuck that.
So on that note,
stick to the weeds and the fucking blunts that you're used to.
Thanks for joining us, guys. I was your host, Wayne.
And I've been Kyle.
And I'm the champ, Kevin Smith.
And the blackest man on the planet, Buck Lightning.
And we want to thank Tracy Morgan for stopping by too, because he was here for a little while.
Thanks, Tracy.
He came out for a little bit.
Don't go chasing heroin. Stick to the plants and the weed that you used to.
All right. Well, anyway, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, to keep it metal.
Hey, Red Hot Chili
Buddy
Peppers is
assholes.
fucking metal. You better watch your tone, Brown sir.
Brown man.
I got you, Brown, sir.
Brown man.